Today we're putting on the final touches of the Severe Duty Rake by turning it from this into this, by customizing it, welding it, and getting it ready to be shipped out to the customer. Let's start by checking with Joy, our attachment specialist. All right, Joy, so what are we looking at over here?
Okay, so this is a Severe Duty Rake for a John Deere 200 CLC. So the chassis is we already have in stock, and now what I'm trying to do is to just cut the logging. When we talk about the logging, it's this part right here. It's where it's being connected to the machine. So on my nesting here, the water jet is cutting it right now.
Okay, so it's everything on that is all being cut right now over
Correct,
there?
yeah. So what I do is when they're approved, I just cut the logging if we have the chassis in stock. Otherwise, if we don't have it in stock, we have to cut everything in-house.
Okay. Yeah. I was going to ask for that, John, that rake.
Yeah.
You want to go back to that? Because we saw like the unfinished part of it that was here. So what else needs to be done besides like cutting the lugging?
Yeah, so we cut the ears and it goes to production. They put it together.
And then the bottom of it, like that yellow things,
yes.
What are those? Are
these
those like the teeth?
These are the teeth, yes.
Okay.
So these are the teeth and that's the adapter. But when we have the chassis in stock, we only have up to the adapter because sometimes customers would like a different kind of teeth.
This will be done once we cut these spots. There was two ears that we didn't have time to cut, but we got to move on to the next project, so we'll end up coming back to those.
Okay.
But for today on this plate, this will be the last process.
Well, that's good.
Tolerance on the water jet is very, very small. It's 0.015. So what happened is with the abrasive going in between the sand, it's gonna be hard to manually just pull it out. So what we're going to do is they will take out the plate, put it on the floor, and they will use a sledgehammer to kind of get it down. Okay. But yeah.
So these are ears for a John Deere 200 CLC. They're cut in-house in Buffalo in the water jet. So I've already leveled this rake. Then I make the ears level, and I know they're square. Usually what I do too is I lay one ear on top of the other and line it all up, make sure they're both exactly the same before I even fit them on here. Because if they're not exactly the same, then that's like a red flag, there's something's off, right? But I've already checked it. Everything's good. So basically we weld this. We tack it on, brace it up, weld it, let it cool down, cut our bracing off, and then we go to the next step, which is fitting bosses.
And how long will it take you to weld those on?
Probably by the end of the day, it should be done.
End of the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
exhausts have been installed and welded. The collars have been installed and welded. We put our logos on the sides, and it's ready for paint.
This is the 72-inch Severe Duty Rake for a 22 to 27 ton machine. The difference between the Severe Duty Rake and the Heavy Duty Rake is the thicker shanks, along with the removable J-Series tooth. It gives the customer the option that if the tooth does get damaged, gets worn out, you're able to replace it without ruining the integrity of the entire shank.
The rake is back in Buffalo from St. Catharines from being welded, and it looks beautiful, and now the next stop is the customer. If you enjoy this type of content and want to see more projects from start to finish like this, make sure to subscribe, follow, and like this video.